Guess who's back on the political pundit scene at NASCAR? After a hiatus, Eric Bolling is back in the races and revving to go. Furthermore, it is great to see him back in full form and ready to roll for America. Today, Bolling is taking his CRTV America bowling bus tour to the NASCAR races. Maybe you recall Eric on Fox News The 5 and Fox Business News, Cashin In. Well, he is back on CRTV for Americans to enjoy his expert perspective in politics. America needs his voice. If you would like to join CRTV and watch more of Eric Bolling, Mark Levine, Louder with Crowder and others, then click here. Currently, Bolling is rolling through America in an amazing tour bus. Yesterday, the Bolling America bus rolls into Daytona Beach, FL, and US 4 Trump is there to meet them. The NASCAR race car will run today at the Daytona International Raceway for the NASCAR Coke Zero Sugar 400. Let's all wish the CRTV Bolling Opioid car good luck as it makes the 160 laps around 2.5-mile track for 400 miles. And let's get the negative Nellies out of the closet and just tell the follow-up of what happened with Eric's departure from Fox in case you are wondering. In August of 2017, Business Insider reports Fox News host Eric Bolling filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit against a HuffPost writer after Bolling was accused in a report published last week of sending lewd text messages to colleagues. Shortly afterward, Eric's only son passed away. May his soul rest in peace. And to anyone who has lost a loved one to overdose, please accept our deepest condolences. During his America bus tour, Bolling was asked in Alabama by Sharon what he was doing to defeat the opioid crisis in America. His response is real, heartfelt, and will touch the hardest of hearts. Please read his response, and if you would like to listen to it live, then click here. Partial transcription by US 4 Trump at live. Broadcast of CRTV's America with Eric Bolling. Eric's heartfelt response to the opioid crisis. Okay, Sharon, very quick question. What's going on with the opioid crisis in America? Thank you very much for your question. It's a topic that's near and dear to my heart. You may or may not know that tragically my wife and I lost our only son, our only child, less than a year ago, to an accidental opioid overdose. At that time, I was in a tailspin. We got a phone call at dinner one night. We got that parent's phone call that you never want to hear. That you think you're never going to hear but you always worry about getting. I got it. We got it. My wife literally spilled out of the car onto the curb, crying. The next morning we flew to Colorado. He was a sophomore at University of Colorado. Before we get to Colorado, my cell phone rings, and it's Donald Trump, who says, "Eric, I can't imagine what you're going through, but if I can do anything to help you, say the word, and I'll do it." And I was like, "Mr. Trump, thank you so much." My head was spinning. I hung up the phone. A couple of weeks later, it was Thanksgiving, and that proverbial Thanksgiving table with the empty chair. And my wife and I and our family are going to go sit down, and the empty chair is there. It's going to be a tough one. And the phone rings again, and it's Donald Trump a second time saying, "Tough day, I know, but we're with you." I said, "Thank you so much." Well, what that told me was that he cared about the family, that he cared about the things like the opioid crisis going on. So I got involved in the White House. I helped them out with the opioid initiative. 144 people per day are dying from drug overdoses. It's like a 737 crashing into a building every day. To make a long story short, it's a massive problem. My son's passing will not be in vain if we help one family out of this tragedy. In ending, America needs Eric Bolling's powerful voice. As one of the most fair political pundits, it is great to see him representing not only the opioid crisis but also for his brilliant political perspective.